Excuses, that's what's holding you back. Not the world. Not your circumstances. Not your past. Excuses. Every time you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, you're building your own prison. Every time you say, I'm tired, I'll start next week, you're adding another brick to the wall that surrounds your potential. And then you wonder why nothing changes. You wonder why you feel stuck. You wonder why life feels heavy. It's not bad luck. It's not the system. It's not other people. It's the excuses you tell yourself when things get hard. They're the invisible chains around your hands, around your feet, around your mind. Excuses are seductive. They sound like kindness. They sound like protection. It's okay, rest now. You've been through enough. You deserve a break, but excuses are liars. They pretend to protect you, but in reality, they're suffocating you. They are weapons disguised as comfort. And the only way to break free, brutal honesty, unforgiving responsibility. The courage to say, no more. You cannot change your life by waiting. You cannot create a new future by hiding behind stories. The moment you stop lying to yourself, the chains fall, excuses or freedom. You choose fear, that whisper in your ear, that shadow that follows you into every decision. It tells you to play it safe, to stay small, to stay silent. It says, don't risk it. Don't try. What if you fail? What if they laugh at you? What if you're not enough? But here's the truth. Fear is a liar, a fraud, a master of illusions. Fear paints monsters that don't exist. Fear builds walls that crumble the second you touch them. Fear is the great thief of potential. You've spent years letting fear write your story. Fear of judgment has silenced your voice. Fear of failure has stopped you from trying. Fear of discomfort has trapped you in mediocrity. But here's what fear doesn't want you to know. The moment you move toward it, it dies. Fear feeds on hesitation. It feeds on your doubts. But it cannot survive action. The second you stand up, the second you step into the fire, the second you walk through the door you've been too scared to open, fear evaporates. The lion inside you is louder than the whisper. The fire inside you burns hotter than the fear. Fear will never disappear completely, but you don't need it to. You just need to move anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in spite of it, so stop waiting for fear to leave. Move now. Comfort. It feels good, doesn't it? The soft bed, the easy path, the safe choices. Comfort is warm. Comfort is familiar. But comfort is also the silent killer of greatness. Because here's the truth. Comfort doesn't care about your dreams. Comfort doesn't care about your future. Comfort only cares about keeping you still, keeping you weak, keeping you small. And if you stay in comfort long enough, it buries your potential alive. Think of every warrior, every leader, every king who rose from nothing. None of them found greatness in safety. None of them built empires while sleeping in. None of them discovered strength in comfort. They suffered. They sacrificed. They embraced pain. Do you want to know where real growth happens? In storms, in fire, in war. The gym when your body screams no. The late-night study sessions when your eyes burn. The mornings when you rise before the sun while the world sleeps. That is where greatness is built. Comfort will tell you to stop, to relax, to take it easy. But that voice is not your friend. That voice is the enemy. If you want to be powerful, if you want to lead, if you want to conquer, you must go to war with comfort. You must choose the hard road. You must pick the path that scares you, that challenges you, that pushes you to the edge. Comfort kills dreams. Discomfort builds warriors. Which one do you want to be? You think freedom is doing whatever you want whenever you want? That's not freedom. That's slavery to impulse. That's weakness disguised as liberty. Real freedom is discipline. Real freedom is the man who wakes up before the sun, who trains when his body begs for rest, who works when everyone else is wasting time. Real freedom is building a life you control, not a life controlled by laziness, distraction, or addiction. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is power. Discipline is the sword you carry into battle every single day. Without it, you are defenseless. With it, you are unstoppable. Think about it. The undisciplined man spends his days chasing comfort, chasing pleasure, chasing escape. He thinks he's free, but he's trapped. Trapped by his phone, trapped by his cravings, trapped by his weakness. But the disciplined man, he doesn't chase. He builds, he doesn't run. He faces, he doesn't hope. He creates. Discipline gives you control. Control over your mind. Control over your actions. Control over your destiny, and that control, that's real freedom. So stop fearing discipline. Stop avoiding structure. Stop resisting the hard things. Pick up the sword. Train your mind. Build your habits. Live with strength, discipline, or slavery. That's the choice. This is it. The moment you've been waiting for. The moment you finally understand. Nothing outside of you can stop you. Nothing. You've been broken. You've been betrayed. You've been beaten down by life. And yet, you're still here. That means the fire inside you is stronger than every storm you've faced. Life will hit you. Hard, people will doubt you. The world will try to bury you. But no matter how many times you fall, you have one advantage that cannot be destroyed. The power to rise again. You are not defined by your failures. You are not defined by your scars. You are defined by your refusal to quit. When the world says you're done, you rise. When your body says you can't, you fight. When your mind screams stop, you whisper back, no, not yet. You are the storm. You are the fire. You are the warrior. And warriors are not stopped by pain, by doubt, by fear, or by failure. Warriors conquer, so hear me. You cannot be stopped. Because you refuse to be, now rise, fight, conquer, take back your life.